I'm shaking my head right now because currently it is May 13th, right? And I've been looking at trail races for like the last, I want to say, for the last month. I've been looking at this race to do, and like, I'm like, yo, let me just do it. Like, let me just do it. Like, sign up and just do it. Mind you, I didn't look at the course. All I knew was like, I want to do a trail race this summer. And I'm looking at different races, upstate New York, and all of the other ones that also look cool are a little too far upstate. You know what I'm saying? Them races basically in Canada, and I'm not trying to drive 6 hours to do no trail race. It's just not happening. So this is when I found one that was like an hour and a half away. I'm like, I bet I'm gonna do it. I didn't look at the course, none of that elevation, none of that. I just signed up. Like, boom, let me just sign up, boom, boom. I'm like, oh, let me get this early bird price. Mind you, they have two options. Either you could do a 10K or a half marathon. I'm like, I'm not gonna do it. I just felt like I'm not doing no 10K. That's a walk in the park. Let me do a half marathon. Bro, the half marathon has, guess how many? 2,000 feet elevation. At one point in the race, from mile 3.6 to mile 4.8 in duration, 3.6 to 4.4 is a 400-foot elevation steep hill. I'm not even running. This is not even a race to run. I am climbing a mountain. But you know what? Don't kill me, only make me invincible. I said we're going to go from average to savage. We're going to see if the weight room really works. I don't talk tough. I do tough things. You can. Sometimes you got to go into things blind. And mind you, I haven't really been training for a half marathon. But you know, I've been in the weight room doing my squats, doing my deadlifts. You know what I'm saying? I have been running shorter distances. So we got the branded Grand Prix coming up. Or by the time you see this, the branded Grand Prix will probably already passed. But, you know, what don't kill me only make me invincible. You dig? This is how you go from average to savage right here. A half marathon with 2,000 foot elevation. On Strava, it says 2,000 foot elevation. Bro, I'm going to come out super cut up and lean. Y'all gonna be like, follow the diet, man. I don't talk tough. I do tough things. Yeah. We love a challenge. This is not even a challenge. This is basically trying to kill myself. But you know, what would that be? I have never, you know what, I climbed, in college, I did do a backpacking and camping class where I had to like climb a mountain. But that wasn't for a race. Oh, this is about to get serious. I'm kind of hyped though, I ain't gonna lie. See, I'm the Psycho T, man. Teo Log, today is Saturday, June 6th. I'm one day out from this trail half marathon that I signed up for, wilding out, because why would I do that? Like, why would I sign up for a trail half marathon when they have a 10K option? Mind you, like I said, this train has 2,300 feet of elevation, but it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? I talk tough because I do tough things. You know, we try to get from average to savage, and one way to get there is putting ourselves in a position where we gonna break. You know what I'm saying? But nothing is going right. Like, nothing is going right. FedEx is OD messing up. FedEx, my package has been sitting at CDG for 7 days. Like, for 7 days, my package has been sitting at CDG. So, essentially, and y'all know that I said, look, the thing that stresses me out the most before a race is my outfit. So, I got the outfit down pack. I was like, all right, let me order it. I got the whole Satisfy kit. Let me order it. I'm good. Bro, Satisfy shipped it out on time. All that. Boom. FedEx. I got something for y'all, FedEx. My joint has just been sitting at, like I said, been sitting at CDG, and it don't look like it's going to get here by the time. And mind you, I ordered it 2 weeks ago. It's just been sitting at CDG. Matter of fact, not even 2 weeks ago. I ordered it 13 days ago. It's been sitting at CDG for basically 12 days. So I called FedEx yesterday, or the day before yesterday. I called them on Thursday, like, yo, like, what's going on? They said, oh, we'll figure it out. They're like, oh, we see expected delivery date. Mind you, the expected delivery date was June 3rd. Today's the 6th. They're like, oh, we have an expected delivery date of Monday, June 8th. All of a sudden, when I called them, like, and then it showed up in the system. I'm like, that's not acceptable. Like, I don't need it on June 8th. I need it on June 6th. Like, I need it for June 7th. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so everything's going bad. Also, my sneakers ain't get here yet. I'm like, damn, I don't even got no. Luckily, Adidas did send me some the SL trail sneakers. So I'm gonna end up running in these. So I do have a pair of trail sneakers. So I'm like, damn, I gotta still run to REI and get some trail socks. But it's like sometimes life just throws these things at you where they like, it's like, yo, you think you got things figured out, and you think that you calm, like you think everything is fine. Let's test that theory. So life is gonna just start throwing things at you just to see where you at. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just gonna test you. Like, life really gonna test you to see where you at, to see where your mental is and how you overcome the adversity. And right now it's me dealing with the fact that the things that I want, not necessarily the things that I need, but the things that I want aren't here. But then that also makes me remember, like, yo, remember why you doing this. The most important thing here is to run that half, try to win it. Yeah, I'm trying to win this joint. I ain't gonna hold you to the trail joint. I'm going in, I'm trying to win it. I don't care. It's gonna be a small race. It's not like a super big race. A lot of hills. You know, we built for toughness. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really gonna try to win this. And just to see, like, yo, life is all about how you react to adversity. You know what I'm saying? Like, when adversity hits, how you react to it, it means a lot. So now I got this little bit of adversity before the race where it's just like I could let all these things stress me out, or I could be like, you know what? I could just wear something else. I could wear this shirt. Shout out to the Knicks, you know what I'm saying? But I could just do something like that and then keep going, because nobody's perfect and life isn't always fair. But somehow we gotta find the strength to keep going and go on. And that's the thing here, where it's just like, yo, no matter what happens, no matter how it goes down, life goes on. And if I'm not able to run it in those other things, it's all good. Like, we gonna be all right. The most important thing is staying focused and staying on my grind, staying locked in. That's the really most important thing, staying locked in. And it's like sometimes before a race, everything is gonna go wrong. And I know it's like we try to control all of these things, and it's just a reminder that, like, yo, can't control it. Like, I can't control all of these X factors. Like, even in controlling what I can control, like, there is no such thing. It's like, yo, be okay with being able to go with the flow. And who knows, whatever adversity comes tomorrow, and maybe that is what this is. Like, maybe this whole chapter, or these couple pages in this chapter, is just supposed to not go favorably. It's supposed to just build mental toughness. It's supposed to help me to callous my mind even more. So I just gotta prepare for that. So I'm still excited about it, though. Who knows if I'm gonna be able to walk on Monday, but I'm really excited about that, because 2,300 feet of elevation at 13 miles is like basically running 18 miles or something like that. But you know, I've been on a treadmill to simulate that. I've been on a treadmill with 13, and I set that incline of 13, and I just walk it just to get my legs used to it. And I usually do about like 1,000 or 700 to like 1,000 elevation, just to get my legs used to walking up like that. So worst case scenario, during the race, there are parts where I have to go up a mile. I have to go up a hill for a mile, which is like 400 feet elevation. So just to get used to that, like if I gotta walk right here, all right, let's walk. If I gotta slow jog, all right, let's slow jog. But just to get the legs pumping. So we gonna see, man. We gonna see. But if I don't get the Ultra 2 today, because that's why I was gonna plan to run the racing, I'm gonna end up running the knees. Either or, y'all getting a review of whatever trail shoe that I run, y'all getting a review of it. So stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that trail run race right there was hella tricky. Like, let me tell you how tricky it was. First of all, like, I'm on that joint trying to dodge rocks and trees, first and foremost. Like, it's crazy. Like, you in there, like, you really in the mix. Like, it rained the night before, so there was a lot of parts of that trail that were slippery. Then you gotta run, like, you running over streams. It's like you playing Donkey Kong, where you gotta jump over rocks to cross the stream. Like it just was kind of crazy. It took a little bit of everything. Like that was a very tactical course. Like it wasn't one of those where you could just, oh yeah, I'm out, I'm running. Nah, like it's not like a road race where you could kind of shut the brain off a little bit, where you could just like focus on, all right, pain and just go. This one is like, nah. Every step matters, because with the wrong step, first of all, the wrong step, you could roll your ankle. The wrong step, you could face plant. You know what I'm saying? I bust my ass 7 or 8 times. Like it was really tricky. Like, think about it like this. In that race, there was so many inclines. Like there was so many questionable inclines that the wrong move, and that could be your life. Like you slip right here, you tumbling. And you tumbling on rocks. Like it got real tactical, real tricky. But you know, when you survive those things, you just feel good. Like I feel good after that. I ain't gonna lie. My endorphins is high. I haven't had no caffeine, but you would have thought I had caffeine. I haven't had no caffeine. Like I just feel amazing. Like, yo, I ain't gonna lie. Because as soon as it started, we up a hill already. Like you get to the right, we up a hill. And I bust my ass right there. I'm like, damn. And in the beginning of the race, I was busting my ass a lot. And it's not even because, like, the shoes I was wearing. Like, nah, the shoes I was wearing was cool. Like, if anything, I probably should have just got a size down. Because I got these in 11.5. I'm true to size 10, 10.5. But I always get all my running shoes big because I want space. Because I know that if I have to stop short, I don't need those bloody toes. And I don't need my feet, like, constantly rubbing against the front of the toe box. Like I just don't want that. So I always get my shoes big. But in a race like that, I feel like that it worked against me just a little bit, because it's like I think I'm clearing rock. It's like, nah, you gotta pick up your feet a little bit more, bro. And then that's when I'm hitting the rock and I'm tripping. I ran the half marathon in these. So wait, first rewind. This morning, first of all, rewind. How many miles did you run today? Did you have your green tea, your coffee today? How you feeling today? So I just ran the Fire Tower Trail Race, and I signed up for the half marathon thinking that there'd be different medals for the half marathon and the 10K, but you can see right here, it's the same. So yeah, it was crazy. Like I said, 2,300 feet of elevation gain, right? And then also it was 13.1 miles. I ran it in the Agravic SL. You know what I'm saying? I have couple minor complaints about it, but overall, I think for the bread, 160, you're not losing with this. Like this is a very solid trail shoe. Like this might be the one. This might be the one. Look at you. This might be the one. You might need this. But anyway, like yo, it was so tricky because like yo, there's certain parts I'm like yo, I'm like yo, hold on. like it's really like that. Like you run in, you dodging people like on your left, and it spaces out because like there are some hills that you just can't run up. Like dead serious. Like there's just no way you running up that hill unless you got expertise. But you could probably climb up it really fast. And I prepared for this, kind of, sort of, not really. Like yo, if you're gonna hit a trail run, you should probably. If you're going to hit a trail race, you should probably train on trails. That'd be smart. Not train on the road. Two different things. The training that I did was, I was like, all right. I had 2 sessions. I hit the treadmill to the highest incline, like 13 incline. And the other one, I think, one other time was 15 incline. One time was for 20 minutes. The other time was for 30 minutes. That was my training for the elevation. Did that pay off? Yes, it did pay off. But like my legs aren't too tight. I feel pretty good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not hurting, but that could be from also, you know, all the working out, all the weight training, all that I've been doing. But there were some parts once I started to really get down to the tactical things, and like, cause like I said, the thing about rocks is you have a wet rock, it don't matter what lugs you got on your shoes. It don't really matter. Like it's going down. And it went down for me a lot in the beginning. That was like the first 4 miles is when I tripped the most. And like, but not bad trip. Like, think like football, like fall, hit the ground, bounce back up. You know what I'm saying? Like, not like, yo, you alright? No. I wasn't dead in the water like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I rolled my ankle a couple times, but we bounced back. We did what we had to do. But, yo, this joint was crazy. But, to talk about the performance of the Agravic SL, there's one thing that I would have wanted this shoe to be is just a little bit light. Well, not even a little bit. I wish this joint was lighter. Because if it was lighter when I was hitting those trails, bro, I would have been out. And I also got like experience from like running other marathons where it's like, yo, take it easy on hills. And this, when I seen everybody else walking, I was like, let me just walk too. And that kind of like messed me up because it's like, it ain't messed me up, but it's just like a learning experience. I'm gonna do this race again next year, and we gonna try to cut the time down. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna practice on the trails. We're gonna do a lot more trail running, period. We going for ultras. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people that was out there were ultra runners. Like, these are the people that do 100 miles, 250 miles, all that crazy stuff. So if I'm seeing them, and I'm like kind of talking to them while we running, and I see that they walking on the uphill, I'm like, fuck it, let me walk on the uphill too, because that's just what it is. Also, by sidebar for me saying fuck it, fuck FedEx real quick, because my package never made it. It never made it. None of my packages made it. I wasn't supposed to run in this SL, in this shoe. I was supposed to run in my other, the Ultra 2. But we're going to try that. We're going to have way more trail races, so we're not even worried about that. But I'll say this. On the trails, on the roads, mid. Like mid. On the trails, fire. Fire. Like, on the roads, you feel how heavy this joint is. In certain parts of the trail, you might feel a little bit heavy, but it's okay. Like, that's not wearing you down. It's cool. Like, the upper is really good. The toe box, I like this extra padding in this. I mean, the extra, like, this toe box being hard right here, because you're gonna run into sticks, tree stubs, rocks, water, all that good stuff you're gonna run into while you're on the trails. And having good support on the toes and making sure this is stiff, your toes ain't gonna be beat up too much. You know what I'm saying? The lugs are good. Like I said, though, the Lightstrike Pro on the trails, when you hit a dirt trail, I was bouncing, I was out. I was like, oh, hold on. When I started passing people, they're like, oh, yo, you good now. Yeah, bro, I hit the flow state. Like, once I hit the flow state on the dirt paths that didn't have a lot of incline, didn't have a lot of decline, kind of flat, not too rocky, not too tricky, I was going in these. Like, I was, we out. And I think that is due to, like, everything. The Lightstrike Pro, the fact that this has such a rocker, I was just able to, like, really go. And since we running on trails, there's not even room for half stepping. Like, there's not room for wider strides. You have to get those short. Your strides have to be short, because it's like so tricky. You have to be light on your feet. Yo, it was so many older women passing me. It was crazy. Older ladies on them trails, beast, like beast. That's goals. You know what I'm saying? It goes, because a couple of them just like. One thing I did learn was there was somebody that was out there, and they were like, "Yo, she was on a trail, but she was going the opposite direction. She wasn't running a race, and she was like, "Yo, on the downhills, you kind of want to you want your momentum. Like, you don't want to stop your momentum. Like, you want to take that momentum so you could run downhill." Now, I didn't fail at that point 7 times, so I'm like, okay, but once she said that changed something in my brain, and I was able to go down those hills faster. I was like, really scale that joint. Like, it was crazy. Yo, the views, crazy. But like I said, it was so tricky. Like, the wrong move, you could lose your life. Like, you look to the left, and if you slipped and you fell, bro, like, a slip and a fall will cost you a lot. Like, a slip and a fall, like, you rolling down a mountain. Like, it might be a dub. Like it was people out there spraining ankles and all that. Like, it was bad. Like, it was a very tactical course, but it was so much fun. Like, it was so much fun. And I'm not, like, super tired. My body's not super beat up right now, but who knows what tomorrow's gonna bring. We don't know what tomorrow's gonna bring. But I think the Agravic SL, like, the upper feels good. The Lightstrike Pro on the trails is super bouncy. Like, on the trails, this feels like the Adios Pro 3. Like, the Adios Pro 3, this on the trails feels like an Adios Pro 3 with better grip. Like, straight up. That's what this is. On the roads, this does not feel like that. But on the trails, immaculate. Like I said, like the roll, I'm out. The lockdown, the laces, everything is good. Like everything is good. I gotta try out the Nike, the Ultra Fly and see how that compares to this. Yo, it's and sometimes, for these races, you might not even need a trail shoe because every race, and this is why they gotta keep making the Pegasus. Every race I've ever been to, it's always going to be a person that's going to smoke it in a pair of Pegasus. It don't matter the terrain. It don't matter road, trail. It don't matter if it's a workout, hills. People that's fast put that Pegasus on and they smoking it. Like they smoking. That's why they can never stop making the Pegasus. Because for most people, they throw the Pegasus on. Because let's be honest. Let's keep it 100. Does shoe matter? We don't keep it like that. But you gonna throw the Pegasus on, yo, and then they smoking it. But these right here, solid. 160, trail shoe, hiking shoe. If you're looking to hike around, I'm not mad at it. If you walking around, I'm not mad at it. Now, a lot of people out there was doing their thing in the Merrells. I need to get a pair of Merrells to try. I seen a couple, because of a couple of Nordas. I only seen 2 Ultra Flies. What I really saw out there was a lot of Brooks trail shoes, Asics trail shoes. Brooks and Asics got them trails on smash. Brooks, Asics, and Merrell got the trails on smash. Then I seen a lot of people in the Ultras. The Ultras got it on smash too. But, we going to keep grinding, you know what I'm saying? I need them Ultra 2s to see how these compare. So, stay tuned for the full review. It's going to be a movie. I might mess around and sleep, make a short film sleeping in the woods with these and then really just like getting it off the land. Wake up, run, tent, camp, night, sleep, eat, wake up, run. Like I might even have to do that for the review of these. But stay tuned because we're gonna keep doing all of this good stuff. We're gonna keep running. My goal now is I'm trying to get into the trail ultra Cocodona. Like that's what I'm trying to be on. 250 miles, gruesome terrain. Let's go, let's kill it. That's what I'm trying to do. But it's been another good one, people. That was really tricky. I could have died out there, but I survived out there because I'm that guy out there. Y'all holla at me. You heard? Nixon 4. You dig?
This is OD pandemonium. Are you fucking kidding me? Let's go. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? You got, yo, what the fuck? Yeah, you crazy. This shit crazy, yeah. Okay, Canada. Let's go. Okay, Canada. Bro. Okay, Canada. We fucking Canada. Yeah. Shit me.